Yes, New Year. And so I'm happy to be with all of you here today. Haitian Independence Day is such an important day in our culture. It is not only an important day in our culture, it's an important day in the history of the world. When we talk about the only country in the world that was founded from a slave revolt. The only country. The second independent country in the Western Hemisphere. And we think about all of that, and I always talk about nous connaissons Kounia que Haïti ne pays vraiment li no problème Kounia. We know that Haiti is struggling beyond belief. And people ask me all of the time, how do I have hope? How do we maintain hope in these moments where there's so much insecurity, where there's so much unsafety, where kids can't go to school, where people can't have their small businesses, where we can't have law and order, where we can't have elected officials? How do we maintain hope? And I think about our ancestors. Moi songe, c'est ancêtre nous, who for 13 years, oftentimes with sticks and with rocks, 13 years fought against a world superpower. We cannot forget how hard that must have been. How impossible everyone said that was. How improbable everyone said that was. For 13 years, to fight against a world superpower with all the fanciest weaponry, and force the Louisiana Purchase so that they can have money, so that Napoleon can have money to fund the war, that we can do the impossible. Even in the most difficult moments, it's in our blood. L'un des moun qui est moyen, moi c'est petit tout ça l'ouverture. C'est ça les moyens gagnent cap couler dans moi. Chaque nous, c'est ça tout ça l'ouverture que nous gagnons cap couler dans nous. And we have to remember that. We have to be inspired by that every day. We have to remember that it's possible, even on the days that are hard. Even on the days we're crying, even on the days when we hear someone else is getting kidnapped, that we remember who we are and where we come from and what is possible. And so it is an honor for me every day to represent the entire city on the Boston City Council. From every neighborhood, from Mattapan to Charlestown, from Hyde Park to East Boston. And it's a special honor for me to represent this community. The second largest per capita community here in Boston, the Haitian community. Where we are vibrant, where we are doctors, where we are educators, where we are city employees. Raise your hand if you're Haitian and you work for the city of Boston. We are everywhere. We demand a seat at the table. And we demand to be not only seen, but to be valued. We demand a country that works and that functions, that we can go back to and visit, Pointe-Lambrage, enjoy the beaches that are as beautiful as anywhere else. And so every year, Haitian Independence Day is me rerouting myself in that understanding and that we have work to do. And so I thank you, Jean, for all of your work in putting this on. I see so many leaders that I grew up literally on their legs when I was a kid with my father, Reno Auguste and Marie Auguste, who just put on the Haitian American Unity United Gala on Saturday. So many community leaders who are doing the work for our people here and abroad. So I just want to thank all of you. I unfortunately am not going to be able to stay. I have to leave actually right now because there's a rally for to protect temporary protected status for our people. For our people, for people from El Salvador, people from Nepal. We need to make sure that in this upcoming Trump administration, that we remember qui est nous y, and we remember who we are. Et c'est combattant nous y. Right? We are fighters. We will fight together. We will fight in community. We will fight with our Haitian community. We will fight together with our Latino community to make sure that we are defending our people, who are taxpayers, who are workers, who are bus drivers, who are everything in our community. And so I will be going to that protest right up the way, and I'll be back. But again, I just want to say thank you. Even in all the despair and all the moments of heaviness, right? We celebrate who we are. We eat our subjumu. And we remember our ancestors who paved the way for us today. Thank you. Merci.
Thank you.